Sí.
You'd better come and see.
Sí.
It's not the Archiviri war galley. This is a pirate vessel. East Empire Trading Company ship. We've hit a squall. It's only a matter of time, I'm afraid. The best thing to do is hide in the cabin. I'll try and parlay with them, offer them some trade. Once they realize I'm just a fisherman, they might leave us be and go on their way. It's not the first time we've had dealings with them. Get into the cabin and don't make a sound.
What? No way. Okay. Let's do this.
They know you're here. Don't ask me how or why, but you're required up on the deck. They promise safe passage for you and the Countess Rigmor. I'm sorry. We have no choice but to comply. I'll tell them you'll be out shortly. Oh, and they seem a bit rattled. Apparently there's an Imperial war galley on their tail.
This should be interesting. Just two against the storm, right? After you.
Hey, you two, step aside. I'm waiting for some VIPs and I don't want them hassled by no aggressive begging, okay? Now scram. I'm only kidding with you. Come on, this way. Hey Zam, got some buddies for you. You ain't the only girl on the ship anymore. Although I'm not sure whether this one's a girl or a boy.
Up yours, man. Take no notice of that asshole, kid. Go on in. The captain's waiting.
Whoa, put me down.
By the gods, it is so good to see you again. What are you doing here? Are you a pirate?
All in good time. All in good time. Well met, Dragonborn. We've been looking for you for a few days now. You've been leading us on a merry chase, or should I say, a right royal merry-go-round.
Not you too.
I see you have moved up in the world. Please, sit and help yourself to refreshments.
How did I not know that was coming?
Excuse me?
Nothing. How did you become a pirate, Cassius? Oh my, this is so cool.
Well, after we all departed after the Battle of Whiterun, I made my way to the Solitude docks. I took a few odd jobs, tried a bit of fishing, got to know how to sail a fishing vessel, and acquired myself a job for the East Empire Trading Company. Shipping linens, silks, all sorts of commodities from Solitude to Torval.
But how did you become a pirate?
Hold on, little lady, I'm getting there. It was very lucrative, but the company was experiencing problems with piracy. I told them to give me a bigger ship and pay me enough gold to have my own company of Marines on board. Some of my very best sergeants and loyal men. We stopped company ships from being attacked virtually overnight. I was promoted to captain. Then one night, we got into a storm. It blew us off course 100 nautical miles. The ship was reported missing. When we tried to dock at Solitude, I had been accused of piracy and had been outlawed in my absence.
That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of. You, a pirate.
It's actually quite common for a ship to go AWOL. If you don't show up on time, they assume you went Black Flag. You can make so much more gold illegally, but my hands were tied. Sad, but true.
This is amazing. Can I go look around your ship, please?
Don't get in anyone's way and keep away from the sides. Barandar sent me. He has been very good to us on this ship. We are allowed free passage in the waters around elsewhere and have access to Torval docks. He is trying to cut us some slack with Solitude, trying to clear my name. But also keeping me informed on what has been going on in Cyrodiil in the recent events. All I can say is he was advised by a soothsayer from Corinth to locate you. I know all about your predicament, so no need to explain. Yes, we arrived at the prison, saw the carnage, and presumed you went on foot. We traversed the island, then came across the Akaviri war galley, so we knew you wouldn't be far. When it left the waters, we anchored off the coast near the fishing village. Sethri told us you were heading for Dawnstar. Here we are. Only as much as you, but we encountered the bodies you left behind on the island. The golden-armored sergeants. They are Taisi, or Tai Chi, if you prefer. Vampiric serpents from Akavir. No doubt, Dragonborn, no doubt. These are dark times we live in. That old fox. Did you know he's the Jarl of Falkreath now? The whole town revered him once he moved in with Anji. It took him some convincing to get Anji to agree, but they thought it best for Sorella. She's growing up quick, a fine young girl. The Jarl was arrested for soliciting bandits and fraud. Some joined the garrison and stayed in Falkreath. You'll find them mostly on border patrols. But Ingel enjoys his new status. He'll be pleased to see you both again. Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I was just letting the sound of the waves take my thoughts out to sea. Nah, they looked at me as I passed, but they didn't say anything. I suppose it took the wind out of my sails a bit. For a moment I forgot where I was. Brought me down to Nirn with a bump, I guess. I am loving this view. Breathe in that sea air, Dragonborn. This is something I could get used to. I wonder if we sail far enough, will we fall off the edge? No way! Mud crabs? What do you mean? Wow, I didn't know that.
What? Oh, har har. Very funny.
I don't know. They all look comfortable together. I don't want to interfere. Yeah, I suppose I could try breaking the ice. No harm in trying.
Hey, kiddo.
How did you end up here? On this ship?
Hey, Zan. The kid wants to get girly on your ass. Hey, kid. Don't be fooled. Zan's got a bigger set of balls than the captain.
Hey, why don't you fuck off, Carls? Have some respect. Come on, Rigmor. Let's go talk a while in private, away from these assholes. Don't take any notice of them. Come on. I would like to talk. So you know the captain, huh?
I haven't seen Cassius for some years. It's good to meet up with him again. Did he say anything about us? You know, me and the Dragonborn?
The captain doesn't talk about his past. But most of the guys are super loyal towards him.
What about you, Zan? Were you one of Cassius's veterans?
Me? Nah. I was in Solitude, training to be royal bodyguard. I served the High Queen for a couple of years. But I yearned for adventure, and figured it would be a change of pace working for the East Empire Company guarding their shit. That's where I met Carls, down at the docks.
Are you and Carl's, you know?
Hell, no! Carls isn't my type, and he's such an asshole. I only tolerate his shit because he's good with the ropes and a bow. You have to put aside any differences in our line of work, and he's had my back many times since we went Black Flag.
What is your type?
Hey, what about you? Captain says you're a countess. You don't look much like one.
What, a boy or a girl?
You look fine. Kinda cool and sweet at the same time.
Looks can be deceiving, which is the case where I am concerned. I don't know what I would do without the Dragonborn.
Like a ship, right? Steady and sure. Even if the storm blows you 100 leagues, of course. The ship always makes it home.
We've got a long way to go. Sometimes I don't know if we'll ever make it home.
Rigmor, make anywhere you're standing at any time you're home, and you'll never be homeless.
Thanks, Sam. Is Zam your real name?
You wanna know my name? I've never told anyone my real name.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
That's okay. I tell you, as long as you promise me one thing. You don't tell anyone. Especially that asshole Carls, or I will never hear the end of it.
I promise.
It's Louis Cherie.
That's such a beautiful name.
I was an only child, a miracle baby, as they thought my mother could never conceive. She was late middle-aged when she had me. My father was a Breton luthier and fell in love with my mother, Arnold, while they were both at the Barts College back in Solitude. They had this brilliant idea of combining their names, Louis and Cherie.
Thanks, Sam.
And we haven't even got on the subject of you yet.
There's no need to explain. Once I drop you and Rigmor off at Dawnstar, I'll be sailing to Anvil. Once there, I shall see Quintus and ask for his favor. Most of the Western Legion are my old veterans. The road from the Imperial City to Skingrad will be perilous, and no doubt heavily patrolled by the new Imperial Army. So I'll wait for you near Coral to guide you over the mountain pass into Hammerfell. We can follow the source of the Brenna River to Table Mountain. I'll have a small base camp set up at the foot of the ridge on the border, so cut across the Orange Road from Bruma and use the Great Forest for cover. I'll meet you there. I'll send word when I am ready to receive you.
They're here! Quick, come on!
It's been following us since we passed Solitude a couple of days ago.
Can we outrun them?
Oh, I have no intention of running.
Battle stations! Maintain speed 10 knots ahead. Archers, form up on the starboard palisade. Marines, gather on the main deck. Full armor. Prepare to be boarded.
Come on, come on, come on! You heard the captain! Move! Archers! On the palisade! Marines! On the deck! Move it, people!
This way, Dragonborn.
You mean to fight them? That ship is huge! How many of them are there?
Not enough to take on a company of them. Oh, I have no intention of running. Not now you're here. Come and join in the battle.
Come on!
La victoria es tuya. ¡Basta ya!
Es hora de acabar. Hemos perdido. Voy a matarte. No te escaparás de mí.
¡Me las vas a pagar!
Voy a partir en pedazos. Yo te enseñaré. Te voy a destrozar.
Yo?
Te voy a aplastar como un bicho. Te partiré en dos.
You're as good as dead.
Este es tu fin.
¡No tienes escapatoria!
Ríndete ahora que estás a tiempo.
There. Locked. Dragonborn, see if you can find a key to this door. Check the bodies.
You'll hang for this, Varon. You and your filthy criminal scum will swing from gibbets until the ravens pick your bones clean. Traitor! Dare you defy your emperor?
It is you who is the traitor here, my good sir, and he is not my emperor.
Thieves! Pirates! Murderers! Happy to oblige. Looky here at this little lot.
Keep your hands where I can see them, Cards, you big ass.
I thought you liked my ass.
Up yours.
Dragonborn, take a look at this. See this map? It shows what seems to be shipping routes from Akavir to Outer Tamrielic island chains. And look, he's marked points of interest along the coast at High Rock and Black Marsh. It certainly seems suspicious. The continent of Akavir is steeped in mystery. There has been no contact since the disastrous Third Era invasion by Uriel Septim V. The Emperor was slain and we lost a whole Imperial army. Most met a horrific death. Others were enslaved and became vampiric remnants. Let's take a look at the ship's log. Okay, the ship arrived in Blackmarsh a week ago to pick up what looks like supplies. Arrived with contact. Cargo acquired. Then they sailed to High Rock to meet with Ship X 3 days ago. Cargo delivered. Correspondence delivered and accepted. My thoughts exactly.
Captain, here's what looks like some kind of official letters. One in a language I've never seen before?
Let me see. MS to Captain Drusus of the Colovia. Under no circumstances must you attempt to dock at the prison. Wait in solitude. Deliver the cargo and inform Oxy Amura to eliminate the Dragon Slayer at all costs, to leave no witnesses, and to bring the girl dead or alive to you at the rendezvous point. Bring her to Table Mountain as soon as you acquire the goods. So, she had the Akaviri war galley make a detour from its reconnaissance of the island chains to attempt to kill you at the prison. Oxyamura was apparently one of their best champions. Let me try reading it. I know a little Seishi. From what I can gather, Morag Sethius is angry the Seishi won't have their ships ready. She wants to move the plan forward, but the Seishi leadership are telling her it's going to take years. Anywhere from 4 to 6 years. And then you came along. The fly in the ointment. The stone in the shoe. Rigmor being outed as a pretender wasn't part of their plan. They really want her badly, and will go to any lengths to capture, or kill her. Zan. Under no circumstances is Lady Rigmor to be allowed down into this hold. Take the helm of the trader. When all are on board, retrieve the boarding ramp and set sail for the rendezvous point.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There is your answer, Dragonborn. We must save them. We have a duty to try and rescue any survivors, but I can't do this without your help. Agreed. We must do the right thing, or die trying. I say we burn this ship, this place of evil, and use the traitor. They'll probably think we're off course from the shipping route. They won't suspect anything until it's too late. We take control of their ship and sail it to Torval with any survivors on board. But are you sure? What about Bruma? It's already under siege. What about Rigmor? Thank the gods you're on our side. You and Rigmor should get some rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I guess. I saw you and Cassius go down into the hold. What's been going on? Dragonborn, what? Are you telling me these bastards have been trading people for food? Well, I hope we're going after them. Please tell me we're going to try and save them, Dragonborn. Of course. We're good for now. Come on then, let's go. I could use some rest, to be honest with you.
Buenos días.
There it is, Dragonborn. The Akavir. It's not as big as I expected, and I am betting you have already killed half of them back on the island. Marines, get out of sight under the bow of the ship. Dragonborn, you and Rigmor wait in the cabin. You know the drill. Zan, maintain full speed ahead.
Aye, aye, Captain. Move it, people! You have the captain. Marines, on the deck. Move!
What? Yeah. I'm good. Okay, I've got your back. No way. Don't even try it, Dragonborn. I love you too. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. By Talos, you won't leave here alive.
Voy a matarte. No sé qué crees.
Me estás enfadando. Me las vas a pagar. Es como si yo estuviera enfadando. Debo de haberlos asustado.
Okay, let's find a key and get these doors open. Everybody calm down. We can't help you unless you calm down and listen. You have been rescued. Please be patient as my crew brings food and fresh water. You will be administered an antidote and the cage is opened. You must stay here in this holding space. Please try to remain calm. We will be traveling to Torval and safety shortly. Dragonborn, get these doors open. Rigmor, give them some of that stuff you have on you. Zan, take the helm of the trader.
Aye, Captain.
Carls, take the helm of this ship.
I'm on it.
We commandeered this ship and I'll have it set sail to Torval with some of my crew. The rest of us will head straight to Dawnstar in the trader. Then I'll make my way to Torval and hand this stuff over to Barandar. He'll know what to do with it. Then I'll travel to Anvil. I suggest you get some rest. We still have a way to go.
¿Se necesita algo?
¿Sí?
Yo a ti no te debo dinero, ¿no?
Buenos días.
Dragonborn, but these poor people. Okay. You're right. I can't get their cries out of my head. And I thought I had seen it all. As soon as we entered, the fear. They thought we were them, didn't they? Come to take another poor bastard away. It must have been terrifying. But why? Why would the Imperial Navy be supplying these monsters with... What collusion? Well, I, for one, am quite happy to be Morag Sethius' party pooper. Pooper. You know, poop. Someone who takes a great big shit from a great big height on someone else's happy day, alright? And thanks for taking my mind off things. Wake me when we arrive at Dawnstar. Oh, this bed is so comfortable.
Dragonborn, Rigmor, we've arrived off the Skyrim coast. The captain has a jolly boat ready to take you to Dawnstar.
Make haste, and give my regards to that fat old fox.
Be careful, Cassius.
Likewise, Rigmor, and farewell.
Zan, I'm so going to miss you.
Hey, don't you worry about a thing, okay? You have so many people around you that love you so much. Take care of yourself until we meet again.
¿Has estado cuidando de tus sabuesos? Puedes a perro mojado.
Gracias. Toma, esto es para ti.
Say I didn't warn you.
¿Este de verdad ha muerto? Echa un vistazo. Hasta la próxima.
Well. As I live and breathe. Guardian. And Rigmor. You could say that, but what about you? How long has it been now? 4 years? Not that I've been counting. And look at you, Countess. A fine young woman now. You have no idea how much it pleases me to see you safe and well, Rigmor. You've warmed an old warrior's heart, truly.
Oh, in gold! Thank you. I'm sorry. This isn't just a surprise visit.
No need to explain. You're both fugitives, again, and need my help. Come, let's sit and talk.
Where's Angie and Sorella? How has Sorella been? She must have grown up quite a bit.
Angie took her hunting in the mountains. You'll be gone for some time. She's very good with a bow now. Storm bow. That's what I named her.
Do you have any more children? Oh, I'm sorry, Cole. Forgive me.
Don't be sorry. We're trying. Who knows? Maybe one day. But Guardian, what brings you here? And how can I help? I heard they besieged Bruma. Been a couple of days now. I sent my old guard to keep an eye on the border. I hear you two have been stirring up a whole hornet's nest over there. One of my men keeps me informed in the details. As soon as I saw you, I guessed you'd need my help. And am I guessing you want to lift the siege? We could do that. Just break through the ring. My men are raring to go. They have family there too. That old goat is still alive. Continue, friend. This I cannot do. You will have my men, and I'll personally lead them if I must. But I will not put Sorella in danger. Angie would never allow it. She would never forgive me if anything happened to her.
Cassius will guide us over the border along the Brenna River to Table Mountain. We need to destroy an artifact, a soul gem. And Sorella needs to come with us. She has to destroy the gem with Zennia's wrath.
Enough! I have welcomed you into my house, but now you crossed the line.
I'm sorry.
I don't like this one bit, but it figures. Sorella has been having dreams. I told her to keep the ring on that you gave her, but she can be stubborn. In the dream, she fires an arrow to save many children.
Ingol, she will be well protected. Cassius and Quintus's legions will be waiting. That gem holds the souls of all the children that disappeared over 10 years throughout Cyrodiil and Hammerfell, and is the link to Mirag Ball, a witch. It must be destroyed. It's the only way we can win the war.
I don't know. Do you even have a plan? They will send more, a bigger army to besiege the city.
Bruma can hold out indefinitely. Dragonborn, Sorella, and I will meet Cassius and Coral. Once we are over the mountains, we will meet up with Quintus and assault Table Mountain. We will carve a way through. Sorella will only be allowed to join us when the coast is clear. She only needs to take one shot. That's all.
Anji will take some convincing. I'll talk to Sorella, let her know what's going on. It would be best if just the two of you sneak into Bruma. Avoid the border posts. There's a cave you can enter that'll bring you out on the other side. Bruma will be directly south. I'll mark it on your map. Make your way over the border. And once you're back, I'll attack their flank and we can reinforce the city. Then, I'll bring Sorella with me. For what? You come here and deliver a blow to my heart. I want you to go. I don't want you to be here when they return. Now go.
Well, that went better than expected. It's still a leap into the dark. I don't blame Ingol for not being happy about it.
Tú mezclas pociones, ¿no? ¿Podrías elaborarme una cerveza?
I will stay with Sorella. I'll protect her. I don't even want to think about it. Lead the way.
Ya me conozco a los de tu calaña, siempre ocultándose por aquí. Ya me conozco a los de tu calaña, siempre ocultándose por aquí.
go first? Hey, I got your back, okay? Dragonborn, look. These blocks look alien. By the gods. Mind where you're treading. One wrong step. Looks like treasure hunters have been this way. I knew it. Luna and I used to come here when we were kids. We're in Riel. Come on, let's take a knee, get a fire going. It's one of the many Ayleid ruins that are all over Cyrodiil. The Ayleid were an ancient race of Mer, you know, elves. Their empire was vast, and their influence reached out to most of the regions in Tamriel. You'll also find their ruins in High Rock, Hammerfell, Bellinwood. The Imperial City was built by the Ayleids in the height of their power. Until Alicia... led a slave army against them, and formed the Imperial Empire out of the ashes. Hey, I read books, you know. Plus, Briathoff is a great scholar and wealth of knowledge on these things. Have you ever seen something like this before? You need to go beyond Skyrim. You won't find any in Morrowind either. I remember because one of those stone blocks fell on my foot, and Luna had to go fetch my dad. He had to carry me all the way home. I wanted to cry because it hurt so bad, but he scolded me. Cry and I'll give you something to cry about. He was so angry with me. It was forbidden to enter these ruins because they're so dangerous. Well, they were back then, but most of them have been cleared out by treasure hunters. No, never. He didn't need to. I feared and respected him at the same time. I mean, he was my dad, right? It was just after that time he made my first wooden sword. I remember he said, "Rigmor, the world is a dangerous place, and I might not always be here for you. You must learn to take care of yourself." something like that. The exit's up ahead.